Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. For 2K Sports, Kevin Harlan along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And a trip to the NBA Finals is on the line. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Toronto Raptors. Taking a look at Toronto, a critical juncture in this series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
Yeah, it's a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. It would completely change the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's McDermott in at small forward. Now here's Rose. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
He told me this is as close to being a must-win game as you can possibly get. He said we can't afford to go down 3-1. It would just make things so hard on us. We've got to do whatever it takes to find a way to even this series up. We'll see if they can come through tonight, guys.
And thank you, Doris.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Lowry passes to Silk. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Here's Rose after the made shot from Silk. Noah with a screen on Lowry. Rose dishes to Noah. Butler kicks it to Noah. 6 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post. Noah's got his second basket of the game.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
They set the pick to the wing on the left. Here's Silk. No luck. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Rose, inside to Gasol. Pass to McDermott, lets it go from deep, and he gets the bucket. McDermott's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Lowry passes to Silk. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Silk. That one is no good. Chicago leading by 4. Outside Rose. Back to Butler. Noah with a screen for Butler. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pass to Silk. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's 7 points for Silk.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Rose dishes to McDermott. The feed to Gasol. McDermott with the screen for Gasol. To the right side. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Off target from the wing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Stolen. Good on the baseline, Jay. Silk's got 9. 1:53 left in the first. Outside Rose. Noah with a screen on Lowry. Noah kicks to Butler. It's stolen by Valanciunas. The drive by Lowry. Fires from the wing. And again it will fall. Basket good there from Silk. He's got 11.
Getting it done offensively, guys. 5 for his first 7 shots. Not bad.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Mirotic is checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Pau Gasol. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told Silk that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thank you, Doris.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Hansbrough, a screen on Butler. Silk passes to Hansbrough. Here's Silk. From 10 feet out, uses the glass to drop it in. Silk's got 13.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
The drive by Brooks. The shot misses. Here's Toronto now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Feeds it to Ross. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Ross has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Gibson setting a pick for Brooks. Heinrich kicks to Brooks. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Nice shooting.
New group. Then for the Bulls, Pau Gasol is checked in for Mirotic. McDermott comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle, and it's Silk in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Jumper off the screen. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Gibson. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Lowry passes to Silk. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 15 points for Silk.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
That, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Rose dishes to Heinrich. And the pass to McDermott. Gasol kicks to McDermott. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Stallworth. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Outside Rose. McDermott with the screen for Rose. Kicks it to Gasol. Fades away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Rose attacking. And the Bulls with another miss.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Kept alive. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Valanciunas hits them both. Bulls trail by 17. Outside Rose. He feeds it to Heinrich. He dishes it to McDermott. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And Kirk Heinrich good for 3. Heinrich's got himself on the board with 3 there.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
And it's Lowry penetrating. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Now here's Rose. Heinrich outside. Lowry against Rose. From past the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Joakim Noah's check.
Fans, come on, give it up!
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Look at Silk leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And so here's Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's the bucket. Good. Valanciunas has got 4 this quarter. Bulls trail by 15. McDermott with the screen for Rose. McDermott with it. He's got 9. Heinrich kicks to Rose. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Raptors.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Heinrich passes to Noah. Rose with the ball. Lowry picks him up. McDermott can't get it to go. And here comes Lowry. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Patterson. Offline with his 3. He gets it up. The shot misses. So as we conclude the first...
Kevin, I've got Coach Tom Thibodeau. And, Coach, how do you counteract their offense? They really seem to put up a lot of easy points.
Right. No, a lot of it was off of our offense, taking tough shots and not having the floor balance to protect the basket. So.
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some things. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Start things up again. Really an incredible game from Silk.
Yeah, that was really surprising. I thought his performance came out of the blue, but it also came at the most opportune time possible.
You know, Steve, sometimes the smaller names show up with the bigger games. Perfect example of that here so far.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. McDermott and Gasol, the duo at the forward. And it's Noah in at the 5 spot. Here's Gasol, and it's Lowry with the rebound.
You gotta like the defense, not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Now here's Butler, and another shot, and it's good on the way up. Butler's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. Toronto leading by 15, and Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Silk in the last outing against the Bulls, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 28 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Valanciunas. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Ugly start to this second half, guys. They've missed all 4 of their shot attempts.
Rose dishes to Butler. He kicks to McDermott. Gasol a screen. Puts it up from 12. Here's Noah, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Noah's got 6.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Lowry passes to Silk. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Stallworth. That's good. Silk's got 21.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. A new group in now for the Raptors. Hasler's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. Ross is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. The Bulls also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for McDermott. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Now here is Mirotic. The 3. They get it back. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. Williams, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
Joakim Noah hits them both.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Brooks outside. Heinrich outside. And Brooks. Here we go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Bulls have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he knocks down. Teams deciding to change it up. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Lowry. Shot no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be. Welcome back to our coverage of the Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it was a great look, and it set up a 3-point basket. He scanned the perimeter, found his teammate in space, and put the pass right on the money.
Lowry and DeRozan, they're at the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Silken at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Lowry after Pau Gasol's bucket. Valanciunas passes to Silk. Drilled from 11 feet out. Silk's got 23.
Boy, just terrible defense there.
Steve, really just a layup line for the most part. I mean, not much defense at all either way.
Now here's Rose. Left side Rose. The dish to McDermott. Inside to Gasol. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his third rebound tonight. Lowry kicks to Patterson. There's the screen. Lowry passes to Silk. The 10-footer. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Here's McDermott after the made shot from Silk. Rose kicks to Gasol. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Joakim Noah's checked in for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kirk Heinrich. Now here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
2 seconds on the shot clock. 2.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Man showing some terrific range. And that's now 8 points for Rose.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Lowry passes to Silk. Out to the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Noah's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And stolen by Patterson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's the screen. Off the screen. And again it will fall. That's the good there from Silk. Silk's got 6 in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stretch for the Raptors?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
A nice shot by Gasol.
I mean, that's just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
Lowry against Rose. Here's Silk. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rose with the ball. Lowry picks him up. It's Gasol missing. Raptors with the lead. Dishes 2 to Rosen. Puts up the runner and hits.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Rose penetrating. Got that bucket in no time at all.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential that they're going to pull this game out.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Now here is Lowry. The shot's good from Silk.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Bulls trail by 4. Gasol, a screen on Lowry. Butler dishes to Gasol. A floater. That's good. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Silk. They set the pick. And he banks in the layup. Silk's got 31 points.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Now here's McDermott. Back to Rose. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. can't get it to go. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Lowry passes to Silk. Connects!
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten him in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep him there. All by himself, it looks like.
Butler against DeRozan. McDermott with the screen for Butler. Rose against Lowry. Three-pointer, Butler. That doesn't go either for Butler. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Just play smart, get a good shot, make sure it's a well-executed offensive possession.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a four-point ballgame.
That makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Rose up on top. While recovering. Rose attacking. Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That makes it a three-point lead.
Boy, a three here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
It's good. This game is all even. Three-pointer, Lowry. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada. Well, if you love great basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number one. Getting going right now. And it's Chicago to start out. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Toronto right now, Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. Lowry and DeRozan, there's the backcourt. And it's Silk at the 3. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark at the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you know, frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Noah with a screen for Rose. Left side, Butler fires the 3. Here's Gibson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Gibson. He's got 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first. Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Gibson. Puts it up from 12. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Cans the shot from the lane.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around.
Outside Rose. Right wing. Shoots a fader. Shot's good by Gibson. Gibson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Raptors trail by 4. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Butler against DeRozan. Butler kicks to Rose. Now the feed to Noah. That's a 2 from Butler. They get the rebound. Gibson can't cash in from close range. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
Here's Stallworth. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
It sounds like a rock concert in here.
Well, they've been waiting to explode all game, and they finally got a reason to do so.
Rose dishes to Noah. No good from Gibson. Toronto have gone 2 of 4 on those shots here in overtime. Lowry passes to Silk. Back to Lowry. There's the screen. It's DeRozan with the drive. Here's Stallworth. It's off.
He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound.